Hi guys, it's Sweet Tooth. Today the sun's coming out. I've made a couple of videos today. The last video was Groundhog Day, and I thought I'll sit in the garden for 5 minutes and have a chat. Today's video is called Uphill Struggle. Today is Thursday the 19th of July. We've had a few cool days back in Yorkshire, but it's going to be a bit mixed in the next couple of days. It looks like we're going to be having a little bit of rain tomorrow, and the weather's going to be around 23 degrees, so that's pretty good. Not too hot, not too warm, not too cold. Right, the topic I'm going to talk about today is uphill struggle and how we feel about that. I love those pigeons. Keep flapping. No, I don't mind pigeons for me. I just don't like sparrows. Chirp, chirp, chirp. Anyway, the fact that you want to do stuff and everything is an uphill struggle, and I mean everything's an uphill struggle, from doing your chores to going to work to having plans. We've all got plans, but to actually do them is such a struggle. It's like, for me, I'm looking up at the mountain thinking, where the hell am I going to start? So we've all been there. We've all made our little we've all tried getting up that mountain, and the problem is when you slide and you fall, you lose confidence, don't you? You know, for example, anyone who's had a relationship will know you've been in one and you had a bad experience of climbing up the relationship, only to find out you've been let down. The person in your life let you down, wasn't what they wasn't the relationship wasn't what you wanted. You built on it, you climbed up that hill together, like some marriages, and so you're at the bottom of the hill now, safe, but you want to climb again, and it's too much to handle, and I just can't be bothered with it at the moment. I really just can't be bothered with everything I'm going to need to do. um, you know, I'm trying to sell this old carpet cleaner so I can buy some props to start a business, but we tried fitting the pump the other day, and the pump worked, but it started to leak, so we've had to order some 11 centimetre tiny little J-clips. They go around fuel pipes, and this is a tiny little water pipe, and we're going to have to, we've ordered 10 off Amazon last night, so we'll get that sorted out. I mean, I'm sure it'll get sorted out. I mean, the machines are nearly a £500 machine. You know, it's worth repairing. If it was £100, let's say it was £100 Hoover, I'd have just left it. The parts and the hassle and the chew on aren't worth it. That's why a lot of people just chuck stuff if the warranty doesn't cover it. So, but yeah, you feel guilty if you don't do things. You feel like you're lazy, or you haven't done anything, or that's, well, I think I talked about that in another video. No, today is just about being on an uphill struggle, looking up and thinking, how am I going to get back up on that ladder, you know? Um, so where do you go from there? Well, I mean, I've been there before. I've got on the ladder, and or you could call it climbing the rope, and you feel sometimes, well, you know, am I ever going to get back up on that ladder? And the answer is maybe I'll get, but everything's such a hassle at the moment. Everything's such a chew. Everything takes time. Everything's money. If you want to do anything, it costs you, and that's always a massive anxiety burden. Money, isn't it? You know, money to buy this, money to get this, money to get that. So I'm, yeah. Something's hit me in the finger. I think it sounds like a fly or something. My Harry Potter thing's slowly going now. I got fur in the eye. Anyway, back to what I was talking about, the uphill struggle. Yeah. You know, you've got things that you want to do with your life, you want to change everything, but everything's just a massive, massive uphill struggle at times. So you remain where you are in a comfortable environment, thinking, do I want to change it? Yeah, I really, really want to get up that hill, but it's such a slog. And life is a hill, isn't it? You know, or a mountain. I mean, you know, it's not a flat. It's not. The area isn't. The topography of life is not like flat where you can just get up and it's an even keel. Um, it feels like you're on a my heavy mountain bike going up a hill, and if you go out your door, it's up a hill. And it takes so long, and people get so disheartened with struggling with their ideas and plans in this country. Like, you want to do something, you have a good idea, and you want it to get off the ground, and it takes such a long time and a lot of money and effort. And sure, I mean, if I had the money, I could bung my ideas into motion easy. I've got loads. I'm sure everybody else has got the same thing. Um, and it's not so much lack of motivation with me. I'm motivated. It's just that it's down to money that stops my ideas dead in the water. So then that just depresses me, and then I think, oh, what's the point? You know, better to play it safe and all the rest of it. But don't you get tired of playing it safe all the time? You know what I mean? I have made some rash decisions in life, and some didn't pay off, and some did pay off. Coming here was the best decision that I ever made. But I knew deep down, you know, deep down what's going. I think it's the calculated decision making, isn't it? You know, a lot of people get into relationships nowadays. They're better off. He's got a house, she's got a house, and they see each other. And if they get sick of each other, they can always go back to their own houses. They do that a lot in America, actually. You know, rather, I mean, my worst decision was when I was younger and I moved in with a partner. That didn't work out at all because we were on top of each other, and you know, we all took each other for granted, and it's easy to do. I did it to her. She didn't. She was too young and didn't really give our relationship a chance. Blah de blah de blah. But yeah, back to the uphill struggle. Yeah, everything's just like looking up, isn't it, for me at the moment? But anyway, uh, that's just what I wanted to talk about. If you guys feel the same, let me know in the comments, and I shall catch you later. Bye for now.